Hey everybody, happy Monday. So over the last week, I have been working with the theme of I am enough, and I put out a yoga class theme pack that included class flow notes and a guided meditation around I am enough. I also wrote a blog about I am enough because I really feel like we spend a lot of energy in our life afraid of doing things, afraid of pushing forward, afraid of leaving situations because we don't feel enough, because we feel like we are lacking, we're not good enough. And I just want to kind of call BS on all of that because it's just simply not true. You are perfect as you are already. We are always growing and evolving, but there's no such thing as waiting for perfection. And as I said, I feel like we waste a lot of energy in our life waiting for that perfect moment. So today's video is really to help you with a couple of poses, kind of like power poses really, heart chakra poses, but poses that will help you really kind of trigger that muscle, and they're mood elevating back bends. And so I'm going to show you camel pose. Anything that works where we're lifting up through our heart, opening our chest and increasing the volume of oxygen we can bring in is going to be really powerful and, as I said, mood elevating. So I want you to see, though, in order to practice this pose efficiently and safely, I just want to show you a couple do's and don'ts on the pose. So first of all, have a check back on my last video last week about pelvic floor, because we really need that integration to support these back bends. So we draw up through our inner thighs, our pelvic floor, and that sets our spine. When we go into a back bend, it's really a back extension, not a bend. So this is the difference. If I'm going to bend, what happens is I essentially fold in my back, I'm hanging out, I'm not holding with my core, and you can kind of see there's like almost like a, not quite 90, my back's not quite that flexible, but definitely a sharp angle in and around what's really T12, L1, it's that mid-back point. This is unsupported, and if I always practice my back bends in this way, I'm gonna have back pain, for sure, at some point, if I don't already, but I don't practice my back bends that way. So drawing up through our pelvic floor, what I want you to think about instead of moving from the back, move from your chest, move from your heart. So it's like we have a little string right at the center of our chest that's gonna draw us up. As that draws us up, our pelvic floor engages, our inner core muscles engage. We lift, 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 lift. Do I go as far back? No, certainly I don't. But you can see the angle of my back is very different. I have more space in my waist, my glutes are engaged, and then I can simply bring my fists up to the top part of my glutes, continue to lift, 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 lift. Breathe comfortably, and you can see the lengthening of my spine as opposed to that just fold and hang out. So what I would suggest, get in front of the mirror and have a look, or throw your own video on and have a look to see how your back is really moving. In particular, if you're experiencing back pain in your back bends. And then there's another way that's so much more relaxing to help us open our hearts and find that mood elevating space, and that's with a bolster. And you can always just take your bed pillows off of your bed, use couch pillows because they tend to be a bit more firm if you don't have a bolster at home. But we bring that right against our low back, we lie down and rest. Moving into back bends, and anything that opens up our chest can really be vulnerable as well. So if it makes you feel uncomfortable, know that that's a normal thing, but over time with more practice, you will become more comfortable in the pose. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Love to hear your comments below. Thank you.